What's up? What's up? What's good, YouTube? Just your boy Scott Lewis, Apartment Gamer and More, Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. What's peace, man? What's good? I want to talk a little bit about um, the situation with the Nets and all these guards that we got. Um, they made a trade for a Kobe Bumpkin. Um, he's a guard. He's 6'4", 187 pounds from Michigan, USA. Now, he came out of the 2023 draft from Atlanta. They gave Atlanta some money. I guess they just wanted to dump him off. Personally speaking, I just don't think, I don't see where all these guards come into play. But hey, you got space, but I'm surprised they didn't use it in another way. They have cap space, but his overview is busting into the scene down the final stretch of the Michigan. Kobe, sophomore year, emerged, earned him a third team All Big Ten honors 2023. Analysis for him is do it all combo guard, specializing in scoring at the basket. So he's not like this great scorer. He's 6'4", so you know his body control and offense polish are impressive. He's a well built lefty. He's a lefty. I just noticed that when I was looking at the tape, he's a left hand shooter. So it's like lefty at he's around 6'4", 6'5", that can score at all three levels. He can doesn't mean he does this at a high clip or efficiently. Buffkin makes good decisions with the ball. Definitely a good passer. The, mm, he needs some. Let me see. Don't go. Let me. Buffkin makes good decisions with the ball in his hand. He's a great rebounder. He's 6'5", of course, for guard, and has size that yields natural versatility. Finding prospects with so few holes, flashy skills, and above average size at a premium position is rare. Okay, that's the analysis on him. Projection, a sample size of Buffkin is small, but yeah, because he was hurt most of the time since coming out in 2023. He didn't play that many games in NBA. He was in the G League for a little while. Strong indicator that he's fundamentally sound with a high ceiling. He'll need some reps orchestrating the NBA offense, but his hustle will earn him minutes, and his shooting is already credible. Okay, I mean, let me bring up his stats because I'm reading an analysis from and which we know and everybody should know can be off. Okay, so I mean it could be off a little bit. Let me see his numbers though. That's what I want to see. His numbers. Stats. Okay. Let's bring up his stats and see what he's about. Okay. Regular season. Let's see. Okay. Not looking good. All right. 2023, 2024. Atlanta. He played games played 17. He only played 11 minutes. 2024, 2025. He played 10 games. That's not a lot of games. 27 games in 2 seasons. He didn't get really a lot of playing time, so I don't see how you can evaluate him, not unless you evaluate him from the college. And we know college ball and pro ball, two different things. So not to mention, I'm not trying to say that this might not work or he can't. He might be able to fit Jordy's system. What I'm trying to say is we got, I don't know how many, 10 guards. I mean, you drafted three. Go figure. I mean, if I drafted somebody, it'd usually be somebody I really like. Well, it doesn't hurt to have, I guess, because you can always, those contracts are, small and minuscule, but I don't get the understanding of why he would draft so many guards, and we want to get you want to get the people that you draft as much real rep into the NBA to see what they can do, if they can do anything. I mean, the more time in the NBA, the better you get, the more you get accustomed to how to play the game. It's different when you go into like practice squad or G League or something like that, where you're playing against people that's a long time. Not to get it twisted that the G League is not a good place to get your run, but what I'm saying is you need these rookies to get accustomed to what they about to step to. We got here Eskimo Iceman. What's up, Iceman?
What's up, bro?
Not much. I'm talking about that trade, the guards. I mean, how many guards are we going to get?
Yeah, I know. I just did a live earlier. I counted 11.
I do. I thought I counted 10, but maybe, yeah, it's 11. It's 11. That's crazy, man. I mean, I can't fathom 10 guards, man. I don't know where, 11 guards in this case, right?
Yeah,
What is Sean trying to do? What is he? I mean, I understand we needed a guard. That is true. But I mean, you don't believe in the guys you drafted? Then why you draft them?
nah, I think he believe in the guys, but you know what I'm saying. He looking for other guys as well. You know what I'm saying? He looking for other guys too.
Okay, we're gonna get our guard out of these 11. Somebody's gonna show up
Right.
for his sake. I'm looking at his numbers. He ain't played that many games. 27 games in 2 seasons. I don't
No, he
even.
didn't. But
He,
he put up some points. I was just watching his highlights from summer league. He put up some buckets, man.
oh, in
He
the
can
summer
score.
league.
Yeah, in the summer league. I think that's when he first got drafted.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
maybe he just need an opportunity. Yeah,
yeah,
like Sean is one of those GMs that will give you a shot. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know if Sean. I don't know if it's going to work with all these guards for him in his case. But I'm just saying, I can I can understand where he's coming, like where he's going with it, as far as picking up people so he can move later for some big fish,
hmm.
because he's going to have plenty of players to move.
Oh yeah, plenty of players to move. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so it's like Brooklyn is one of them spots where you come but you might not stay.
Yeah, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years,
Yeah, you might
one
be
year.
gone. You might be gone coming here. This is like a place where you can get killed. Your career could be over here. It's the last stop. Nah, but no. Being real though, um, yeah, his record, I mean, he was hurt most of last season, from what I heard.
Yeah, he was. He had a shoulder injury.
Oh, okay, all right. So you get your opportunity. How's he now? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't seen nothing on
I was
him
trying to
after.
find his is he a go? I think he is though. They ain't saying that he's not.
Right. I don't know. I
So
haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen any or training from him or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, they do have a lot of tape of him in a summer league.
Yeah, he put up buckets, but they do have his points, his stats from the G League.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can get his G League stat points. Okay, I got regular season miscellaneous. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see. All right, G League stats. Okay, 14 games, 32 minutes. He played most of the game. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. 28, 23 points. 28, 28 points. Whoa, he putting up numbers. I heard up. He was
Yeah,
doing his
he was
thing in the
hooping.
G League.
He was hooping in the G.
Yeah, I see. So it might work out. Sometimes, the thing about it is when you look at it, some players just don't get the opportunity depending on what team they are.
Yeah, he was in Atlanta. He was behind Trey, and then they sent him down to the G. And
Right,
then I don't know when his injury, when he got his injury, but he got injured.
right, right, right. And then Atlanta just put him on the bookshelf
Yeah,
and move forward. They went and got another guard, which
wrist, yeah, something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, that Frenchman, right?
Yeah,
Is he French?
I think so. I'm
I
not
think
sure
so.
what
I
the
don't think
thing
he's
is.
from America. I think he's from EuroLeague. And yeah, they went and got a big guard. Let me ask you a question. Do you
Mhm,
think the era of, and I was listening to what Durant was saying about guards.
mhm.
Do you think the era of the 6'2" guard is done?
Uh, no, I don't think it's done. I just think because you know what I'm saying, like the normal point guards, the regular point guards is 6 foot to 6'5". You know what I mean? And a lot of guys are taller now, but I don't think you know what I'm saying. I don't think the NBA is going to completely move away from guys that's less than 6'5".
Okay. I mean, not unless you got you got game. You know what I'm saying? If you really got game,
Huh?
you you got that dog in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because we see like Spider and Cleveland. He's I don't even think he's over 6 feet.
right,
Yeah. But he got that dog in him, and you could tell he's fearless with it too.
right,
So, I mean, I guess you got to really be outstanding at what you do if you under that 6'4" mark, you know.
right.
So I don't think it's over, but I don't think a lot of GMs are looking for that.
Uh, they taking whatever point guard is on the board. You know what I mean? I don't think because like you know what I'm saying. Normal point guard height is that height, and you might get lucky with a bend. You know what I'm saying? You might get lucky with a tall point guard, but it ain't that. I mean, they are taller now. They coming in the league taller, but I still think majority of the point guards are still like 6'4", 6'5", 6 foot. The two that we just signed on the G League team, one of them is 6'4", and I think the other one is 6 foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's like your normal height for a point guard.
right, right, right. Yeah, the two that they got picked up last week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So his number is pretty good. His shooting, his field goal percentage, his 3-point percentage need to be a little better, but
yeah.
it's
He was at
not.
35 in the G.
Yeah, 35%.
Yeah,
35.6. Yeah.
yeah. So it wasn't, that's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad. He can rebound. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can rebound.
they say, and in the G League, it said he's 6'5".
Okay. Yeah, because they measured him at 6'4" with shoes off. So you figure, and you put your sneakers on,
Yeah, he
and
might
and
be six,
and
over
and,
six
and them
five.
4 pair of socks that you got on.
6'6". He might be 6'6" with shoes on.
Yeah, he has a 6'9" or 6'10", I think, wingspan or
On
something like
level.
that. He doesn't appear to be tall, but when you look at him, you can see he has length.
Yeah, yeah, he has a lot of length.
Yeah, yeah,
He just need to put on some more weight. He'll be all right.
yeah. He need to stay healthy. That's the key
Yep, yeah, for sure.
because you at 2 seasons as a rookie after 2 seasons, you figure, okay, I we need to had seen something from you. Even if I mean, it's not like you got all the way to the end of your rookie deal to actually show something, and then you're going to show it the last year. That's kind of giving people doubts because people are coming in.
Right.
The draft is always 2 years go by. That's two drafts. You know what I'm saying? That's like, what are you showing me? Because there's new cats coming in.
Yep,
So, it's rough in the NBA, man.
it is every year. Even though the amount of people coming in through the draft is less, there's still a lot of people. That,
Yeah, because you got to remember we dealing not just with internal players, but we dealing with international players. People are traveling. You seen what Sean Marks did when traveling overseas, looking at talent. These guys are desperate and they hungry. They-
yeah, they
and
are.
yeah, and they know the NBA is that premier spot where they can get paid.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you can look at Luca and all the rest of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that being said, I have compiled a list, and you know me with my list. I was looking at who I would actually put in a starting rotation now. I don't think we have any more room for any more players. I'm not sure. Do we have still cap space that we got? Because you can be, I think it is $9 million under the cap.
You said, do we have room for any more players? We got to
Right.
cut. We got to cut like 6 players.
We got to cut players.
Yeah, we got to
We
cut
over the
players.
cap. We
Yeah.
actually over the cap. I mean,
Uh,
other than the bench, I understand the benches. As far as the bench is concerned, is done. We got 15 players, but the
uh,
question I ask is, did we reach that $10 million to the cap? Because you can be $10 million under the salary cap, and that's it.
10 million. I
10
think we
million
was.
because you have to anything under you have to actually pay the players that's on the bench.
I thought we was 6 mil or 7 mil under the cap.
Oh, so we fit in. We in.
Something like that. Something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's if it's under, if it's above, I believe, and anybody can correct me on that. I believe it's 10 million. It's you could be 10 million under whatever the salary cap top cap is.
Mhm.
Before you go into the luxury tax,
The,
and
the
then
first the
there,
first apron. The
right?
first apron. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think we good, man. I mean, what else you gonna get? I wish you'd have got another wing or something to put some pressure on some of the guys that's on the team.
Right.
That's what I don't know when he's gonna make that kind of move. Is he good with the center he got, or are you good with? I mean, not that I don't like I don't like our centers. I do like them. Do you have enough? Do you
Right.
have? That's the question. You
Leaf
got
Leaf was on my on my live talking about Zach Edey, trade for Zach Edey now, and we gonna win 40 games with Zach Edey.
if we had a bona fide center, we'd be a better team.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying that Clax is not a bona fide center. Don't take that personal, Clax. But what I'm saying,
Bigger body. You want a bigger body.
yeah, just a bigger body. I'm trying to get you some help in that paint because if you do
Right,
your thing, you continue to do your thing. You just need some help. That's all. It's okay. It's all right.
right.
It's a team sport. I didn't expect you to be at your weight to be that banger in the paint, you know. But I did. You do block shots. That I give you.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does block shots.
Yes, he will. And they have to look for him when they're coming around the corner.
Yup, yup, for sure.
If they
Yeah,
don't pay
for sure.
him no mind if you want to, you get your feelings hurt. Yeah, so
Yeah.
um what I was gonna say. Yeah, Zach, I was listening to your podcast
All right.
and yeah, Leaf did mention Zach Eady. He always wants Zach Eady. I don't know what his thing with Zach Eady. He must have drafted Zach Eady.
He would have if he was the GM of the Nets. You know what I'm saying? He would
or
have definitely
or
drafted him.
Zach Eady's agent. That's what he should be. And he's not wrong. Zach Eady was a good pickup for Memphis. That is true.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say he's a garbage,
right.
but
He had legit size, legit center size.
yes, he do. And we could use somebody like that.
Right, right. You know
Now
what
the
I'm saying?
question is Wolf gonna get playing time? Do you
See,
think?
I don't know. I keep saying he gonna end up in the G because of Claxton and Dayron, and he might need some time down there so he can work on his defense. And I said we don't have a lot of centers that's 7 foot in the G League, so it might benefit him, you know what I mean, to work on his game down there and then leave Clax and he could get called up at any time. You know what I mean?
Right, you could just call him up. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting season. And it's going to hurt if it's going to be a lot of losing because we already came from a lot of losing.
And yeah. So I think they got us at what, 22 wins this season. I think they got us at 22 wins.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for a lot of players, man.
That's what Lee was talking about with Zach Edey. He changed the whole team.
Yeah, he would change it if you get somebody like him. But you know, teams are not letting something like him get away. That's why. And
Right.
this is the difficulty of finding talent is that it's not everywhere. But it when it comes to centers, it's not easy. And you know, it's not easy getting somebody to play that paint in the NBA. You gotta really look, man.
Yeah.
You gotta really look. You gotta luck up because a lot of them get passed up. And you know, this is a good situation. I think Brooklyn is a good spot for somebody who can play but not getting that opportunity.
Right.
I always thought that they was gonna get a center. Not that Wolf is not a center, but he doesn't play like a center. He plays like a forward.
Yes. And play like a power forward.
Yeah, he played like a power forward or a three. Like ball skill, could
Right.
dribble. I mean, not that. Hey, listen, when training camp start, I hope he busts them up and he get a chance to get on that bench. It would be hard not to put him on that bench if he shows that he can do it.
Yeah. If he can play point forward at times, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then we will see. Then we'll see. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I just worry about his defense. But him and Nick, I want to say him and Dayron will work better because Dayron could set better picks. I'm not sure Nick's defense will help him out. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Dayron's size and pick and roll will help Danny out. So I don't know. I gotta see. We gotta see what it looks like. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be interesting, man. Yeah, I still say, and I told you that before. I still believe we can win 30 games.
30.
30. 30 games. I'm counting on. I don't know if I would bet on it, but I'm just saying. I think we could win 30 games. That might be tough, but I really believe it.
Right.
We'll see, right?
Right.
Yeah, this is crazy. All right, let me bring this up. Let me see if I can find my stuff that I had did. Okay.
Oh, I forgot Jay was on live Instagram.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he probably still is live right now. I was supposed to check it out.
Mm.
You know what I mean? My laptop is downstairs. All right, I'm gonna switch to my laptop and
Okay.
then yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at some stuff I have up, and you can't even see that, but I do. Let me make it bigger. Let's make this bigger so we can see it. Okay. So the thing was, the guard tandem for the Nets would be evaluated with their respective strengths and weakness being highlighted. This analysis will provide a comprehensive understanding of how these players might impact the team performance in the upcoming season. The Brooklyn Nets just made a bold move, assembling a new backcourt. And the bold move that they made was drafting three guards in the playoffs, which is kind of crazy, but it's understandable. Uh, yeah, the assembling a new backcourt that would either skyrocket them to the contention or leave them um, leave them. Um, but the biggest strength of the guard is exactly the weakness of the others. We're diving deep into surprising dynamics. This new tandem revealing the hidden flaws that could derail their season before it even begins. We know that this is what they're trying to do anyway. So the problem, solution, and curiosity. All right, the players I want to see with substantial minutes next year in Brooklyn. Of course, all the rookies I would like to see play: Igor, Nolan, Drake. Drake probably will go into the G League. Um, and it's not because he wouldn't fit. It's just that it's not enough room on the bench at starting the season. You only got 15 players. So Kobe, Buffkin, who probably, he has NBA experience, even if it's limited, will not 9 out of 10 probably play. If not, if as long as he's healthy. Dayron Sharp, I would like to see an increase in his playing time. Zion Williams, of course, signed, he'll play, and Noah Clowney will play. The question mark was Danny Wolf. Will Danny Wolf be in the lineup? Maybe not at the beginning of the season. In my case, he might end up in the G League and be called up halfway through the season as he spent some time in the G League. Uh, you know, my question was no love for Danny Wolf. Boy, people just don't give him no love. I don't know why. A lot of people are saying that I'm hearing that people are saying that he's going to be, well, in his case, he would be in the G League just because there's no space. But I could see him coming up and getting his time and getting some playing time. And you
Yeah.
see that too, Iceman.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He could play in the G and get called up at some point in time, and then you know what I mean. Later on, I know towards the end of the season, especially if we not winning, which I don't know what we gonna do, but if we not winning, they gonna get called up. Most of the
Yeah,
guys is on two ways, and that's down in the G. They get called up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll definitely get called up. That's the thing that I realized. Are you Oh no, you way in down south almost south from here.
Yeah, I'm in Maryland. I'm in Maryland.
Yeah, yeah, in Maryland, so you can't come to the park then. Well, I'm gonna be going to the park, and I'm trying to go live at the park, so you can see it.
All right, Breezy and them say they should be up there.
Yeah, they're gonna be there. Yeah, I got tickets. They got their tickets already. So I was only able to get one ticket, and I had somebody else that wanted to come, and I couldn't get it. So
Right.
they only gave me one ticket. They said, "Bong, here, shut up." So I'll be there.
Yo,
Yeah, Igor demands. That's got to work. I just think that Trior might be. Well, he's a true point guard. I just don't think some of these guys can actually, and I don't think Kobe Buffkin is a point guard.
um, he plays point. He plays point. I don't know
Right.
if he's a legit point guard, or he a combo guard, but he's listed as a point guard.
Because he reminds me of Powell, if you think
Wow.
about it. Yeah, Drake Powell.
Oh, Drake. Okay, okay, okay.
That's what he reminds. I mean, or I should say, Drake reminds me of him. Their games are similar.
Right.
You know, their games are similar. Like they can dribble, but they passes. He played point. He did play point with Atlanta, but not a lot of point.
Yeah, nah, he ain't got a lot of run. And
No,
he got a few games, and then he went down to the G.
right. It's unfortunate because he went 15th in the draft, I believe, in 2023. So it's going to be interesting to see what materialized with Buffkin. Uh, Another player that I'm looking forward to seeing is Noah Clowney. I haven't seen no tape or no nothing about him. Nobody's saying anything about this guy, and he has some skill. He has skill level. I think can translate into the NBA. His ability to shoot, his defense, and he showed a little bit of defense as the season went on.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
mean, yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, yeah. Noah Clowney's been working out Zaire and Trey Man. Um, I forget Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson. Yeah, he showed like he's getting better. He's trying to work on his handling, trying to work on his mid range floaters. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Trying to get to the basket strong, using his body, his shoulder. You know what I mean? That's what he's been working on. So Clowney, you know what I'm saying? I think he will improve this season.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think a lot of people is gonna pay notice to his game. One I keep looking at this team, and maybe it's just because I keep looking at it, but I keep saying to myself, they don't seem to be a 22 win team. But then again, they can be.
Yeah,
And the only reason why I say they can be is if they play all the rookies. But they're not going to play all the rookies. This is the point I'm trying to make.
yeah. No, I think they're going. I think they're going. They might win over 22. Last year I said that too, and I said this year because of Jordy. I think when Jordy coaches, they still might win over 22 games.
Yeah, I can see them winning some games that like, oh shit, they beat so and so,
Right,
and they well capable of doing so, like I don't know, I just don't know how they gonna play the rookies. That's why you just don't
right,
know if they come out and play two or three rookies on the team or two. Well, they got to play. They got to play. They're going to play Cam Thomas. They gonna bury him on the bench
They said that Cam can't be traded until halfway.
during the season.
Yeah,
So they're going to trade Cam.
yeah, something like that. Maybe.
They looking to get another number one pick. But do you think Cam Thomas generates a number one pick?
I don't think so. I don't know what they're gonna trade him for, or they're gonna just let him walk.
Oh, that would be retarded. Then that would be crazy. That'd be crazy to let him walk. I mean, that's just that's how I feel. I don't think letting Cam Thomas walk will actually be a good thing.
It might not be, but I don't know what they're gonna get for Cam if they trade him, or what they looking to get. You know what I mean? For Cam if they trade him.
It just don't seem like they thought that out with Cam Thomas. Well, not less. I just don't see it. I don't see how. Well, they got Zaire Williams and they like him and they signed him. They signed Dayron Sharp. Sharp. Um, I think Noah Clowney would be up next year, right?
Yep,
For so
him and Derek.
him and Derek. Yeah. They'll probably sign Noah Clowney if he improved. I don't know if Jordy believes in him or not. It's going to be interesting, man.
Right.
It's going to be interesting when you look at the roster. And let me see, position wise, Michael Porter Jr. They still got they paying him almost $40 million.
Yeah, yeah, and PJ making almost 40.
Yeah, I don't know, man. When I look at this team, I'm not saying that the team is bad. What I'm saying is, I see a team that can, if they play the way Jordy would want to play, they're gonna be hustling. They're gonna play hard, man.
Right,
They're gonna be running.
right.
They're gonna be running, and they're not a short team now. That issue
Oh
that
no.
we had last year, when I said we are small, that's gone.
Yeah, nah, we tall. We're a tall team.
Yeah, we're not a short team now. So even if they are rookies, yes, they rookies, and some of them it's not. They're gonna get their growing pains. Doesn't mean that you are not gonna be in games. That I just don't see it that. I mean, I understand why. Like like I was listening to what Dylan was saying, and Dylan was saying like they rookies. They're gonna lose games, which is true. But I mean, it depends on how many rookies you put on the court. I mean, you ain't gonna put all five of them on the court. So what's it's not even close. You paying people here and they want to play. So I don't know now. What's the weakest link you think is on this team?
Um, I do not know. It all depends on who stays on the roster. I don't even know who's weak on it. Who will be the weakest link on the team? You know what I mean? Because you got six guys to cut. I seen today they say Haywood, Highsmith, they get traded during the trade deadline.
Okay. Yeah, I seen that too. He's a forward. He's 6'5". I thought he was taller than 6'5".
Nah, he's 6'5".
Okay. Damn, Igor is taller than him.
Yeah, Igor tall.
Igor is
That's why
6'8".
they said he gonna play kind of wing point forward because he more of a wing. I guess they gonna use him as a wing forward.
See, now when you think about it, if you look at the height, now I remember specifically that everybody was talking about the Nets' height is an issue, and I get it. But now, when you look at the Nets' height, I
Mhm.
guess you got Claxton 6'11", Clowney 6'9", Igor 6'8", Hayes Highsmith 6'5", Keon Johnson 6'5", Liddell. That's that guy that they picked up, right? Who's that? He's a forward. Who is this guy? EJ Liddell. Oh, I don't know who this guy is. Let me look him up. I didn't see that one. Let me see. I'll bring up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to go upstairs real quick. I ain't hear what you said. My daughter was coming downstairs.
EJ Liddell.
Huh?
EJ Liddell. He's on the roster, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's on a two-way contract.
Oh, he's a two-way player.
Yeah.
Okay. He came from the Pelicans. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
okay.
He gonna be in the G. He gonna be in the G League.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's 6'7" from Ohio State, 240.
Yeah.
Terrence Mann is 6'5",
Yep.
215.
Mhm.
You got Therese Martin, 6'6". Michael Porter Jr., 6'10". Drake Powell, 6'5". Ben Seraph, 6'5". Dayron Sharp, 6'9".
Mhm.
Of all the players, the two shortest people so far that's on the roster is Cam Thomas and Nolan Troyer,
Yeah.
and they both 6'3". Danny Wolf 7 foot, Jalen Wilson 6'6", Derek Whitehead 6'6", and Zion Williams 6'9". So the lowest they go is 6'3", and then from there it's 6'5" and above,
Right.
and a lot of 6'8" and 6'9" and all that stuff. Okay, so they not a short team now. We can't
No.
make
No.
this.
No. No.
Oh, we short. We got need to get taller. We got taller.
Yep. We definitely got taller, longer,
Yeah,
lengthier. You know what I'm saying? As a
yeah.
team.
So I'm wondering if that was the game plan, and it appears to be like what they wanted to do. They
Yep.
wanted to get taller, so they got taller.
Yeah. They got taller for sure. Danny was a good pick, but we gotta see how Danny fit in with the team and how they use Danny, and if they're gonna keep Drew Timmy.
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't put him on the list.
Yeah, Drew.
They already trying to get rid of. Oh yeah, I got him on the list. He's 6'10". Drew
Yeah,
Timmy. Yeah, I got him on the list. I don't know, man. It's going to be difficult. And when you look at it, camp starts next month, right? Isn't
yep,
it next month? And then that's October. Then you got a couple of weeks, about 3 to 4 weeks, and then the season starts. So let me see. It would be nice to actually, let me see, camp. Let's camp. Uh, Starting training. Let's see. Okay. So, okay, late September, early October. They don't have an exact day. Then media day. Then they have roster adjustment, of course. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna start camp this month. Actually,
Yeah, camps.
they're projected to be this month. Yeah, the end of the month.
End of the
And
month.
yeah,
Think what was it? The 20. Is it on the 26th? My laptop is upstairs.
well, it would be the 26th because the 27th they having practice in the park, which is really probably more like media for the fans.
Oh yeah,
So that's practice in the park.
yeah.
They ain't gonna really practice.
No, no, no. They be chilling. That's for the fans.
Yeah, that's for us to look at them and think we doing something. That's cool though. Yeah, I want to see how they look anyway. So
Yep.
I want to see if Cam show up.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, they got 22 players on that roster. Boy. That is way too many. Way too many. Yeah, a lot of them gonna be gone. But you know what? That's they shouldn't worry about that. Just go out there, ball out. In August, report that the Nets had agreed to a deal with Zhang, who is considered to be one of the best prospects in Chinese basketball. Oh, what's this? Did they pick up that guy from China?
Fambo.
Yeah,
Yeah, Fambo. He was just seen with Drew Timmy at Gonzaga. They was practicing together.
yeah. So they picked him up. They made a
Yeah,
deal. Fambo Zhang.
yeah. He got an Exhibit 10 contract. They said his teammate from China said the Nets are gonna offer him the last two-way contract, basically.
Okay, giving them a shot. He better make the
Yeah,
best of it.
yeah. Fambo got some skills. He got some skills for sure.
So this is what makes me think. I'm not saying that we shouldn't tank. What I'm saying is, unlike what a lot of fans, and I'm always been that one that said losing just to get another draft pick is a sucker move. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, I would want some of these draft picks early.
Hmm.
Of course, who wouldn't? I ain't gonna say I'm not, but what I'm saying is lose just to get a draft pick that you don't even know. So you just now wasted another season of your rookies that you got. You got five rookies.
Yeah, two of them might play. Two of them might play,
So
but
if you play them, if you play them and they don't produce,
Mhm.
what you'll end up doing is be looking for somebody else, but you know they're not going to produce because they rookies.
Right.
But you're trying to see if you get this shining rock, like that gold nugget that you've been digging in the sand for.
Hmm.
That's what you're looking for.
Definitely.
So
They
every,
trying.
so I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I get it because you have no, you're in a position where you can't really get anybody that you know is for sure gonna produce.
Hmm.
So
That's why
to
they
me,
did that.
huh?
That's why I said, yeah, that's why they did that.
Wow, that's crazy. I
To
to
fill it.
me, to me, it's counterproductive. Like to go into a season and just already. I mean, not unless the talent is not nowhere there. So you're telling me that all these players that we picked up is not talented enough. They can't get together enough to produce no more than 22 wins out of a 60 game, 68 year, 64, 65 game season. Well, okay. All right.
Yeah,
I guess so.
yeah,
I'm just not used to being like the Washington Wizards. I'm not
right.
used to that. That to me don't even feel right.
Yeah, nah, because we got to switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like we at the bottom right now, still trying to get the. Like I said, I think this is the last of the rebuild. Next year might just be another piece, but I think this is the last of the rebuild as far as like going like 5 or 4 in the draft, 3 in the draft for right now, and they're gonna just try to figure it out from here.
Oh, so you think that this is a last run at trying to get a number one pick
Yeah,
or
yeah, next year.
any any high caliber pick?
Yeah, next year will probably be the last. As far as I think after this year, they're gonna try to start winning. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
Okay. I mean, I when I listen to all the rest of us that we talk about the Brooklyn Nets, that
Mhm.
seemed to be why everybody is hoping. I just think that like another if we go 2 seasons with losing like this, are we gonna feel the same way about Jordy? Are we
That's what
gonna be
I'm
looking
saying.
for a new coach?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think nobody gonna feel some type of way about Jordy because he had us win more games last year. They already think he's a good coach. So now, if we lose again, I think they still gonna give him a pass because they know that we trying to, you know what I'm saying, get into the draft and get a top pick. But they know he gonna try to win all the games anyway. Yeah, every game he could win.
Yeah, because I honestly don't believe in the draft. I mean I believe in the I mean I believe like if you draft in the top 10, you should always be able to get a good player. That's my belief. Some people say you got to be in the top 3. I get it. Yeah, they the most shiniest ones, and the top 3, top 4. Then it becomes a top 5. If you get the 5th pick, you good enough. I mean, I ain't find much difference between 5 and 8 or 5 and 9. To be honest, I mean to me, they all about the same to me. I mean, it's just a situational, player situational thing. Who falls back? Like if it's a center or a forward or a guard, you know,
In
to
the
me,
draft, next year's
yeah,
draft,
in the draft, in this year draft coming,
5 to 9. It might be close. It might be close in personnel that's there.
yeah, because I don't see, like when I look at it, look at the talent on the other teams, I mean, college teams, I didn't see much difference between 5 and 10. I mean, as far as talent is concerned. That's the thing that gets me. So either you be like most people say, oh, you be the worst team in the league and get into that top 3,
Hmm.
or you do what Dallas did, barely get in the playoffs and get the first pick.
Yeah,
Why why
lucky
why everybody got to say you got to lose to get that first, second, and third pick?
because they want you in the top. They want you in the top 5. They said if you're in the top 5, you'll be all right. But to get in the top 3, you need some luck to get in the top 3 because they not giving up. They not giving tankers top 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not getting that. So why would you? You'd be better off just winning 30 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get that part. Like, see, that's when I said it doesn't matter. If you win 30 games, you can get into the, you might luck up and get the number one pick.
Right.
Then you get who you like. You know,
Yeah.
shit. Dallas did it. Atlanta did it. I mean, we could go back and keep going. People do it. I mean, it ain't like it's not a rocket science. Look at Memphis been getting, well. Some teams don't. They get the number one, two, or three pick and they squander
Hmm.
it. It's still not a guarantee that you're getting somebody that's good just because they look good in college. That's the
Right.
point I'm trying to make. Is that they keep saying that suppose suppose Ace do bad in what you call him in
Utah.
Utah. Suppose he do bad in Utah.
Uh,
What people gonna say? It's Utah's fault.
yeah, probably they probably
You
gonna say something about
they
Utah
they
developing.
didn't develop his talent.
Yeah, it'd probably be something like that.
Well, he probably would have been better off with Brooklyn, right?
Probably they would have. They gonna say something like that. Yeah, he probably said something.
That makes it asinine. It's like it's like that mouse in the wheel trap, and you just keep going in this circle thinking that it makes a difference. When as the GM, it's up to him to be able to evaluate that talent and pull people in that can fit the direction you trying to go. It has nothing to do with. I think some of them. Not now. Don't get me wrong. There
Hmm.
are some players that are really nice, and you'll sit back and go, "Yo, if no matter where he go, if he get playing time, he gonna do his thing." But
Yeah.
there are some players like that, but it's
Yeah.
not a lot.
Right.
It's not as much as you think it is.
Right.
Because a lot of these guys are coming out early. Like they're getting them early, so you really don't see them develop because they want to develop them. I
Yeah,
get
but
it.
yeah. So the NIL is keeping some players in, and some players are coming
Well,
out.
yeah, that's a new thing now. The money is keeping them saying, you know what, forget it, because they're not going number one. That's why.
Right.
So they figure I can do another year at $5 million, and see if I go number one, so I can come in and get that $10 million deal off the jump, off the
Yeah.
rip.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
of
Some
of,
players.
of course they're gonna stay.
Yeah. Some players staying 3 years. Some players staying 4 years. Some players staying 5 years for NIL. It all depends on the money.
Yeah, that money thing is changed the way draft picks are being used now. So it's not the same like it used to be. And I heard that from the grapevine. I mean, I ain't hear it, but I
Hmm.
read somewhere that they're thinking about changing the draft again, the way the draft is being done.
Well, yeah. The commissioner said that he's trying to stop people or teams from tanking, and he hasn't is not quite figured out yet. But he's trying to figure out a way to completely end tankers. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he's saying he made the lottery. That way, is you know what I'm saying the lottery, but it hasn't stopped tankers from completely tanking yet.
Yeah, because Philly did it. Why
Right.
Philly tanked hard, body, got that third pick. I wonder they're going to tank again because they still not the same team, even with that pick.
Yeah.
That that didn't change anything.
Well, it gives them another younger player. You know what I'm saying? It gives them another younger player to
Well, so
add
the
to
Philly,
the yeah.
so the Philly fans can boo him out of the fucking stadium and fuck his whole mental up.
You know, they not yeah, because I said they got a chance to go young and chance to go in the playoffs. You know what I mean? They could go either way. So if B don't stay healthy and they end up having to let him go because of health, they could still go young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Philly is a tough place to play at now. They don't appreciate. They just want to win. They don't give a crap about none of that. They just want to win.
Right.
That's all they know is winning. And I don't blame them, but you ain't got to rag the players out because you could tell when somebody's playing hard. So you could tell.
Yeah.
Now the thing with Ben Simmons was different, but you know, I'm saying, damn, just give a brother a break.
Right.
Give a brother a break because Embiid looked like he's on his way out.
He said I seen something that I don't know if Ben said it. Oh no, I think Ben. Somebody asked him if he was retired, and he said no. But the post is saying that he's thinking about retiring. I don't know if he said he's thinking about retiring, but they said that he's the post that I was saying that says that he's thinking about retiring. And I don't know. They keep saying like the Knicks and somebody else to offer him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to taking a look at Ben. I can't remember who else the other team was.
The Knicks don't have no more room. What the hell are they doing? Oh, the Knicks picked up Brogdon.
Yeah, remember, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Was that a good move for them or what? What you
Yeah,
think?
they needed more help off bench. They
Yeah,
needed more help off the bench.
yeah, that'll work for them. That'll work for them.
Yeah,
They just need to stay healthy. That's what they need to worry about.
yeah,
As long as they can stay healthy, they got a shot. And they repeat what they did last year.
right,
And that's not saying that they couldn't. It's just that it was kind of crazy to see they starting five play the whole season through,
right, right,
and to think that that's going to happen again, I don't know. That's different. That's not easy to do. I'm
right.
telling you, it's really not. So
Nah,
as long as they stay healthy, they got a shot. They better do it now while the Celtics and them are kind of like stuck in mud.
yeah. I was just talking about it on my podcast. Some of the Celtics fans were saying they still think they're going to be in the top five or top six of the East.
I don't know. The Nets might be better than
Yo,
the
yo,
Nets might be better than what you think they are, man. You got Orlando. You got Orlando's coming with a vengeance.
yeah.
They're gonna be ready. This season is their time to make put hurt and pain on people.
They
Then you, huh?
they going to be competitive. They should be
Yes,
competitive.
yes, they're going to be. I believe they will be. Um, well, who else? Mm, Atlanta. I don't know about Atlanta. Atlanta might be better too. They got a nice team, underestimating team,
Yep,
but I don't see them making any leaps.
right. You said Atlanta?
Yeah,
Nah, people think they're gonna be a decent team. They think they're gonna be in the top six of the East. They said Atlanta gonna surprise some folks. That's what fans say.
right. Yeah, they have a. They're gonna be. They was a decent team last year, but it just didn't, work out for them. But
Yeah, Jalen Johnson got hurt. That's
right,
what happened.
yeah. So I look for them to pretty much be in that same top six, top seven. Boston. Okay, if they're gonna be top six, do you think the Nets are better than Charlotte?
Um, true. I don't know. That's a tough one. Charlotte got a decent team now too. They added Spence. They added Steph Curry. I forgot there's one more veteran they added to that team. But I don't know. They might be better than us this year. I mean, it's a new team for them too. They got new pieces. So we got new pieces. So I don't know.
It
I got to
depends on
see.
how everything shake, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The East is weak though. I don't see the East being this many juggernauts. I mean, what about Cleveland?
Oh, Cleveland should be. They should be back to where they was at. If they not at one, they gonna be at two. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stay there. I don't know if they gonna win a chip because their health depends on that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really didn't make too many moves neither.
Yeah.
Did they let let me see something. Cleveland's Cleveland Brown, Cleveland Cavs, Cleveland Cavalier. Okay, let's see. They roster. Um, oh, they got Ball, right? Lonzo Ball.
LaMelo. LaMelo. Oh, you talking about Cleveland?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got Lonzo. They got Lonzo.
yeah, Lonzo. If he could stay healthy, I don't think he ever stayed healthy his whole career. This
With
guy's just
Alonzo
got,
now, Alonzo had a messed up surgery. He had a messed up
yeah,
surgery. They thought they messed up on the first surgery, and then they try to repair it again. I think he had three. I think he had three surgeries.
right. He had three. Max Struess, Evan Mobley, Merrill,
Yeah, Sam Merrill.
Sam Merrill, Greg Porter Jr., Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson got to be like the oldest
Player they have right on the yeah, and
in
he's
the
still
NBA now, right?
uh
One of them, he's up
yeah
there.
he might be
He in
he
that
might be
top five category of the
yeah
oldest players in the NBA. He ain't, I mean, I don't know what he gonna
no
do.
he's up there
They
yeah
got Hunter, and when that was a pickup, I thought that would help them in the playoffs, and it didn't. It
yeah
didn't shake out. He got hurt, didn't he?
I think
DeAndre Hunter.
I think Donovan got hurt. He might have got hurt too. I don't remember.
Yeah, they Larry Nance Jr. You would think that all these players, Jared Allen, Dean Wade, Donovan Mitchell, you would think that with all this and Kenny Atkinson, my man. Well, I don't know about Cleveland, man. I really don't know. Well, with Spider, you're gonna always be a threat anyway. So that's the thing about it when you have a superstar guard, and he can get his. It's just a question of health, I guess, with this team because they
Yeah,
bench is a little weird. But hey, the Nets are looking at an opportunity to me. And I know everybody keeps saying, "Oh, they listen to me talking about the Nets," and then be like, "Oh no, they ain't gonna win no 30 games." I keep telling people they gonna. I'll be the first one that told y'all this. So when y'all go back 2 months later, remember I told you they're gonna win 30 games. Remember that. Remember that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when it happens, don't I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say I told you 30. They might win more, but 30 games, I'm telling you. They're not going to make the play-in, though. That I can
You,
tell you.
you
I
don't
don't
think you
think,
don't think they're gonna make a plan?
even with 30 wins, they would not make the play-in. They will not make the play-in. I don't think they. I don't think it. I don't think they'll make the play-in.
All right,
I think you
30
got to win
wins.
more than 30 games to make the play-in.
30 wins. I guess that's decent.
Because if you look at last season,
Well, how many
and
wins did they have last
let
season?
me see. Okay, let's look at the season. Okay, we look at the standings. In the Eastern Conference, Cleveland, of course, finished with 64-18. The Celtics is 61-20, and the Knicks with 51-31. So and the Pacers was 50-32.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks were 48-34. The last team, which
Uh-huh.
was the Bulls, they were 39-43,
Oh, the
and they made the play-in.
30
And
with
that was the
39 wins.
last team in the play-in, right?
Oh, okay. Okay.
39. See, that's why I said they can win 30 games because the Raptors won 30 games
Mm-hmm.
and they were 30-52 and they did not go into the play-in. Now, their draft pick, let me see what let me look at the draft pick.
Uh-huh.
2024 Raptors. Uh, let's see. Their draft pick, and the Raptors picked. They picked 19. They picked up Jacoby Walter, and I don't even know who that is. To be honest with you, Jacoby Walter, 19th pick from Baylor. I guess he played with homeboy that went to Philly. Yeah, he had to have been playing with him because both of them played at Baylor. Jonathan Mungbo, forward. They had the 31st pick too. So 19th pick is not a good pick.
What was the 19th pick?
It was uh, Jacoby Walter
Also, yeah, I
from
know Jacoby
Baylor,
Walker. Yeah,
the guard from Baylor. Yeah,
he's still in the league.
huh?
He's still in the league right now. He's still in the
Oh,
NBA.
okay.
I don't
He,
remember what team he's on. I don't remember.
oh, that's 2024. I think I did it wrong. Wait,
He's looking for
24.
25.
I didn't look for the 25. Right, 25. That was 2024. The 2025 pick was Colin Murray Boyles,
Mm-hmm.
the forward from South Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
and Elijah Martin, guard from Florida. Oh,
Elijah Martin.
is that short guard, that one that was lighting it up? No, that wasn't him.
Elijah Martin.
No, no, no. They got the ninth pick. So that 30 wins got them the ninth pick.
Okay.
They had a lottery pick. So that was under. You see what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make about losing and thinking that you're going to get something out of it.
Right.
You can't just go in the season and go, oh, let me lose 20 games. We're going to get the fifth pick. No. I know what they tell you the odds are. I'm telling you, it's not working like that. You just got to
Right.
be lucky. It is just. It's like I'm going to the lottery, and I go and pay to buy a lottery ticket, and the odds are they're gonna give you odds. Oh, these numbers, and this is going to get you a win, but it's not going to get you a win. I don't see how that helps you. I'm trying to get John in. John trying to join in.
Yeah, I see him on the screen.
Yeah, but he can never get into my show. I don't know why. It's just him.
Right.
Everybody else can get in. John got to stop using a cell phone. See, I know you. I know John's using a cell phone. It works with the other program. It
Oh,
works
okay.
with the one you use. What's the
Okay.
what you
That
use?
StreamYard.
StreamYard. It works good with StreamYard cell
Okay.
phones. This program I use works good with computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cell phone don't work that well, or at least not his. Hey, John, what's up? Hey, John, what's up? And I got a signal, but hey, John.
Yeah, he not there yet.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the lottery thing. I just can't stand the lottery thing. I just can't stand it. I can't do it. And I don't know why the fans and all of us get our hopes up high. Just uh, just let it play out. Win the games you capable of winning. If you can win a game, win it.
Yeah.
Stop trying to go back and go, oh well, we be the second lowest team, or if we the fifth lowest team in the NBA, we'll get the fifth pick guaranteed. There's no guarantee.
Right.
There's no such thing, dude. So they pulling your string, man. They pulling your string. They pulling your string. And it's just like Utah got what pick they got last year. Well, like I said, the Toronto
Starting out,
Raptors, they got the what?
Utah, the fifth pick.
The sixth pick, right?
Fifth pick.
The
The
fifth
fifth
pick.
pick.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's about the best you can get. And they were tanking. They were tanking like there was no tomorrow.
Right.
So I mean, if you good with the fifth pick, to me, I don't care if this draft is loaded. It ain't the first pick. It's not the second pick,
Right.
and it's not even the third pick. we
No, the draft was good. The draft was good though. It
and this
was
draft is
good.
going to be good too. It's going to be
Next year.
decent. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
but
decent draft. I
yeah, but
don't
next
think
year.
Igor is a bad pickup. I mean, I wouldn't have picked him up. I might have went with a center, but that's just me.
Yep.
That's just me, though. I mean, maybe Sean sees something, and
And Yegor, yeah,
he sees
maybe.
something in him that other play people don't see, and say, "Yo, man, this dude is the real deal."
Right.
You know, we did say we wanted to get taller.
And we got taller.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He got wings that can really pass and shoot.
Right.
That's what he wanted. You got to be able to pass the ball. You got to understand the game. You got to be able to do pick and roll. You got to be able to defend. You got to have long arms. You got to be able to rebound. You 6'10". You got you around the rim. You should be rebounding, even if you're not heavy. You 6'10". You know.
Hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see how this works out. I'm gonna cut short and see. I think my boy
Breeze.
Breezy will be on tonight.
Yeah.
So Check that out.
Yeah, he said he was on my
And
live. He
he
said
was
he was
on
gonna pull
yours,
up.
right?
Yeah, he said he gonna pull up. He gonna do it. He gonna do it live.
Oh, okay. He didn't do it yet though, because if he did, now you did yours real early.
And yeah, cause John, you know what I'm saying? I was too,
Everybody else. Oh, so you want to go before everybody else come on?
yeah, cause I knew Jay had his live today. I didn't see it on, but when I was about to switch to the laptop, he usually do a show on Instagram at 9, and I usually hold off or do it earlier and then pull up to his show and then pull up the Breezy's later. You know what I'm saying? So John hit me up yesterday and was like, you know what I'm saying, we want to do one today or tomorrow. And Breezy went live, so we just got on Breezy's live, and then I did one earlier because I knew that was going on at 9.
Yeah, I try to do it like before Breezy do it. I
Yeah,
do my show before Breezy. That's what it is.
right,
Just before he come on.
right,
And I come off when I see him come on. Then I go in.
right.
And then you come in before me.
Yeah. Now some days it be jam packed. Some days I be doing TikTok live, my live. Sometimes yours, sometimes Breezy. It all depends on what's going on. But it be like 3 or 4 lives in one day sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna get off now. Thanks, Iceman. Where
All
can you
right.
be meet where they can link up with you at?
They can find me on YouTube, the Tip Off or Brooklyn Nets podcast, and on TikTok. You heard?
Yeah. That TikTok is fire too.
Yeah.
So everybody check that out. Please sign up for his TikTok stuff, please. All right, Ice. I'll see
All
you
right.
later.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks, peace, love, like and subscribe. I'll check y'all out later.
All right.
Peace.